So today it's like 70 degrees outside. So that means I need to take off all the covers on the plants and make sure they're getting enough sunlight. And hopefully I can keep them off for a while. I'm making green tea. I'm still waking up. I need a little pep in my step. I also might give you guys a mini garden tour. Everything is kind of dead and not totally complete as far as beds go, but I want to do it now so I can look back in the summer and be like, wow, this is where I started. Look how far we've come. I've been going back and looking at pictures from the spring and summer and even the fall, and I really miss everything being green, but I know it's coming soon. This is lemon balm syrup that I made probably in the summer. I made a bunch so that I could freeze it and have it during the winter because my lemon balm is pretty much dead now. I put lemon balm syrup in my green tea along with oat milk. It makes it creamy and delicious. What's it look like? I'm gonna put ice in it because in Texas you ice everything. I don't know if that's totally true. I know I do. All right, let's go do some gardening. Hi, what are you doing? So I cleaned up this garden bed a bunch, weeded, pulled out some dead plants, and I need to amend the soil a bit, add some compost, and then maybe a layer of mulch so that weeds don't come up. But it's pretty much an herb garden. There's a blackberry right there and an elderberry right there. I also weeded this bed a bit. This bed I built as like a hugelkultur bed. So there's branches all under here and then I put soil on top. So I probably need to amend that a bunch. The plants that are left are pansies, I think. And then I have a compost bin in the middle, a potato box right there. And then I grow beans up these. There's the blackberry. This is the elderberry. I kind of attached it to the wall a little bit because it was getting crazy. I have a tiny rose right there. I thought it was dead, but it's there. A fennel, arugula that's coming back. Oregano. There's some wormwood hiding back there. I think this is another pile of oregano. It looks a little squashed. Chard. This is comfrey that I chopped and dropped a lot of, but it'll bounce back. This is marjoram, parsley, some more chard back there. My lemon balm, I cut back all the dead stuff, but there's some tiny lemon balm under there. And then this one is a sage. You can kind of tell there's like one little living part up there, but hopefully it'll bounce back. That back there is valerian, I think. This used to be a pile of mint, and you can kind of tell there's still some under there, so hopefully it'll all come back. This is a salad burnet, which is thriving, honestly. Kale, I believe, looking a little weak, but I think it'll come back. Nettles, I'm excited about those, that they survived. And I think that's all that's alive. I think I have some cleavers happening over here. We'll see what happens. And then I have a tiny little elderberry over there that I just stuck in the ground. And then there's this mystery plant. I'm not sure what it is. It may or may not be a carrot. Oh, and some sorrel. This got a little squished, but hopefully it'll come back alive. I'm out in the garden today planting some root veggies. Purple top, white clove turnip, Jupiter beets, watermelon radish, and these Yaya F1 carrots, mostly because they have a 50-day harvest, and I'm gonna see if I can get some carrots. Yesterday I spent the day with my brother putting tons of soil in, mostly in these beds right here. So I'm gonna throw some root veggies in before I can plant any tomatoes or peppers. She's looking cute, cleaned her up, got rid of a ton of dead plants. New soil always looks so nice. Okay, yesterday I did a lot of gardening, but I also did it was mostly planned, kind of. But I did a lot of rogue gardening, and I wanted to share that with y'all because mostly for my own records, to see what pops up, but also because I think it's just fun. I planted a few summer squash. I think I only planted 2. They're mostly flowers. These, I actually use these a lot in my business, so I wanted to spread them out and just have a ton. I ran out in the middle of winter. It's still winter. I ran out like a month ago, and I would like to save up enough to last me a year. So I've got this packet of them, and I've also got this packet of them, but they're the same ones. I planted tons of nasturtium. They are both Alaska mixes. This is what they look like. I think these are so pretty. I love the variegated leaves on these. I planted a lot of these by my greenhouse, and then my brother planted a few, I don't even remember, just like on the corners of beds and stuff. Calendula, I love calendula. I also use this in my business lot, so I planted a lot of them in like my herb bed and my flower bed. I think that was it because it didn't really come with a whole lot of seeds. I'm gonna have to remember to save seeds from this next year. Alyssum. I love the color of these. Purple is my favorite color, so I planted a bunch of these. I think I planted them in my flower bed, and then I don't even remember where else I planted them, along edges of things. So I've never had much luck keeping these alive. I don't know why. Maybe they'll grow better from seed. Maybe. We'll see what happens. I also planted a few basils. I planted this lettuce leaf basil, which I think is so cool. I've never seen this one. I don't remember the other one. Maybe just regular basil. I'm excited for those to pop up. We'll see what happens.